Hi, lovelies, and welcome back. So happy that you could join me. And I'm feeling a little bit annoying. I feel like the last two videos that I made were all about the same thing, and I was feeling a little bit uninspired. I allowed myself to take a little bit of a break so I could focus on college and all the things I had to do for college, like my presentations and tests and everything. And it felt really relaxing to take a break. But then when I stepped back for a second, I kind of lost the groove and lost like the flow of things. And then I was like trying to like casually do it, but I just kept feeling so annoying and kept feeling like kind of annoyed at myself. And I felt like I could only talk about the same thing. And I was making like the same video over and over again in different ways. And that's a little bit of what I want to talk about today. The fact that sometimes it's okay to be uncool and it's okay to be annoying. And if you're doing something for like a bigger objective, like I want to grow my channel, I'm keeping it pushing even when I'm not feeling the best, even when I'm not feeling like I have so many things to say and like feeling super inspired and like, oh my god, that video was amazing. But I'm doing it anyways, and I'm persisting, and I'm not giving up, and I'm putting myself sometimes in an uncomfortable position of thinking I might be sounding annoying, but doing it anyways because I know that there's a bigger objective behind it, and sometimes we just have to do it, even when we're not feeling like it, even when we were feeling weird about it. And we don't really choose if people will enjoy us or not, if people think we're cool or not, if people want to listen to us speak for 10 minutes or for like 2 seconds and be like over it already. So sometimes I guess it just is what it is. My older sister gave me like the most amazing advice one day. She just kept saying something, and I was like, wow, I had never thought about this before, but I kind of took it like as like the lemma for my life after that because I was like, this is like the truth. I think her therapist had told her that people aren't obliged to like us, and it's okay. It's okay if someone thinks you're annoying. It's okay if someone doesn't want to spend time with you. It's okay if someone is going through a rough day and they're rude to you and mistreat you. It's okay if you're not high on someone's priority list and they don't want to dedicate their time to see you. It's okay if someone cancels plans with you last minute because they realize that they would rather be alone. And it's okay if you said something that was annoying and the person got mad and walked away. It's all okay. It's okay if your personality doesn't clash with someone and they think you're a little piece of shit. At the end of the day, we're all built and wired so differently that if we all loved each other, it wouldn't make that much sense. I think we should all have empathy and compassion for each other, but some people just vibe and some people don't vibe. And it's okay. I feel like sometimes we keep getting upset at people and keep thinking that they're mistreating us and that they owe us more and that they owe us more time, affection, and like desire to spend time with us. But in the end, people don't owe us anything. For someone to want to spend time with us and to enjoy us and to celebrate us is such a blessing. But they're doing that out of their free will and their desire to do that. No one is obliged to love you and to want you and to give up their time and their space to be with you. That's like such a blessing. I feel like sometimes we're like, oh my god, that person's being so rude, they're not valuing me, they're not whatever. Then walk away. They're not for you. They also don't need to be doing that. And I think that's like the biggest outlook. To focus on the people that love you and don't push yourself down anybody's throat and be like, love me. What's like that murder thing? Like, love me, choose me. Because what if they don't want to? they're not the ones for you, and you're not the ones for them. That I think sounded a little bit more bitchy than I intended it to be, but sometimes it just is what it is. Sometimes my family members are just being really annoying, and sometimes I'm being really annoying. Sometimes there's a week where I think one of my friends is like the most amazing person to have ever walked the planet, and sometimes I'm like, wow, they're being a little bit annoying. I love them anyways, but they're being a little bit annoying, and it's okay. Like sometimes we expect too much of people, and people expect too much of us to always be on the same page and always be loving everything that your best friend is saying or that your mother or father is saying. And we're also different. It's fine to have love, admiration, and respect for someone is one thing, but you don't need to be loving the shit out of everybody all the time. And I think that's where like maturity, respect, and like dignity comes in. Because we should always treat people with compassion, love, and everything. But it's okay to disagree. It's okay to not enjoy someone in some phases and enjoy them more in other phases. And it's okay for people not to like you. It's nothing personal with you. It's like the people that you don't really enjoy. Nothing personal with them. There's people that think they're the best person ever and you don't really enjoy them. It's all about affinities and who's more like who and who enjoys more who, and not about anybody being better or worse or anything. But I think sometimes we take things so personally that we lose sight that the world, our world, revolves around us. Like we're the sun of our world, but there's so many worlds intertwined and lives being like lived at the same time that are intertwining with each other. And it's okay for some people to not like each other and for some relationships not to work out and for your friend to love that other friend and for you to think they're kind of, and sometimes you're being and I'm being and we're all being a little bit annoying and a little bit suspect and a little bit could be being better. And it's okay for someone to think that and to put you in your place a little bit and to call you out. Doesn't mean that they hate you. Just means I don't know. I feel like sometimes our generation, like mine included, I think I'm Gen Z. I don't know. I was born in 2001, but I think we've become a little bit too, like, what's the right word? Like when you can't be told something bad or like no or something. I know the word in Portuguese, but I can't think about it in English. It's kind of like, I don't know if the right word is stuck up, but we're very sensitive. I think the right word is sensitive. Where like our parents, they got told that they were doing things wrong and that they were being weird and that they looked ugly and they'd look whatever. Maybe the ugly was pushing it, but you guys get what I'm saying. And they created like thicker skin. I think we are a little bit too sensitive and things tend to leave us energetically feeling more drained than I think that they should because we don't have the full perspective that it's just the way that it is and it's life and not everybody has to understand you, not everybody has to agree with what you agree, and not everybody has to love and enjoy you. Some people just won't think the way that you think, won't see the world the way that you see it, and it's fine to let those people just walk by and walk through your life and not take the things that they say too personally, but let them have their own opinions and find energetically the people that are your tribe and aligned with you and that enjoy the things that you enjoy and that feel you on that level and focus on that because there's so many people in this world and it's kind of 50-50. People that will love us and people that will think that we're being fucking weird. So I think we have to focus on the right people and let the other people have their opinions because at the end of the day, how many people are out there that we think that are weird and it's fine. We're not obliged to like them, and they're not obliged to like us. And there's something very peaceful about that, and kind of magical. I love you though, and Yay, thanks for sticking around. I love you truly, and I'll see you very soon. Hope that you can subscribe and like this video, and yeah, bye!